Hello. Um, Today's date is 19th of July and my video topic is a string buffer and string builder. Now we will discussing about the string buffer and string builder. Uh, in short, my introduction. I am Gitika. I am a hardworking engineering graduate specialized in information technology from Nagpur University. I am basically from Nagpur. Um, as as I'm a fresher, I don't have any work experience, but I have good knowledge about programming languages. Apart from that, coming to my family, in my family member there are four members including me, my mom, dad, and my younger brother. My hobbies are listening to music, watching motivational videos, and cooking too. One of my greatest strength is as a problem solver, and I have the ability to see the situation in difficult abstraction. Thank you. Now coming to my video topic, string buffer and string builder. Now in Java there are three types of string classes. So before we will know about the data types in Java. There are two data types, primitive and non-primitive. Primitive data type, it is a fixed size limit. It comes under the integer, character, long, short, boolean, byte, etc. Then non-primitive data type, it means that there is a no fixed size and comes under the string, array, and final. Now in string classes there are three string classes: string buffer, and string builder. So string, what is mean by string? String is a collection of character, or it is a sequence of character. um, in Java or the programming, the string are the string of in programming, it is an integer and floating point unit. So we can create a string in two ways, by using the literal and by using new keyword. So by using literal, it means that we can write a string in double quoted. For example, string s is equals to um, in double quoted Gitika. After that, second way, by using new keyword, so we can write uh, string s is equals to new string in double quoted Gitika. So we can pass our string new keyword. In our string, there are two places to store our object. First one is SCP. SCP, it means that a string constant pool. And second one is a heap memory. String constant pool, it can be stored the copy of our object. So the new object can't be created. After that, the heap memory can store the object by creating the string by using new keyword. So we can say that in the temporary data can be stored in our RAM, and the permanent data can be stored in our heap memory. So string constant pool can be checked if the object um, already in heap memory. So can created in our SCP the copy of our object, and if the object is not created, so directly we can store in our heap memory. After that, the string methods, there are more methods to perform the operation in our string, like concat method, compare to method, equal method, to uppercase to lowercase, start with and ends with, all these are method to perform operation in string. Like similar to that, the string buffer. um, string buffer string buffer is used to create the string mutable. As compared to the string is immutable. It means that first we can create our object, it can't be changed, it is a fixed, it cannot be changed in our object. As compared to string buffer class, it is specially to create for the string is converted to immutable to mutable. It means that it is modification or it is modifiable of the string. And the string buffer class is just similar to the string class. In Java, the string buffer class and string builder class is both are the same. So we can creating, for example, string buffer SB is equals to new string buffer and pass the string in double quoted. So it is slightly similar as a string and slightly similar as a string. In string buffer and string, to perform the operation there are more methods. The all the methods are just similar to the string in string class and string buffer class, but only the difference between the some new methods are coming in string buffer and string builder class, that is append method, reverse method, delete method and insert method. So first one is append method. Append method is used in string buffer class for to add the text in end of the existence text. So we can use the append method. After that, the reverse method. The reverse method is used in string buffer class for the string 1 in double quoted Gitika, then string 2 in double quoted Pallavi. So the character change, the only one character can be changed or it can be reverse of this string. So we can use the reverse method. It can be reverse the character within a string buffer by using the reverse method. After that, the delete method. Delete method, we can remove or delete the one character in our string by using the delete method. After that, insert method. Insert method used in string buffer class to insert a character in our string at performing at the time of programming. But so we can use the insert method. After that, the string buffer is a thread safe and string builder is not thread safe. In string class is a immutable, whereas the string buffer class is mutable. In string class, the length of the variable is a fixed, whereas is a string buffer class, the length is not fixed. So the string buffer is synchronized as compared to the string builder is asynchronized. The string buffer is slower than as compared to the string builder, and string builder is faster than as compared to the string buffer. String is a variable of the string class. Variable of the string class is stored in string a constant pool. So we can say that the variable of the string class, it is a constant, so we can stored in string constant pool, and whereas the string buffer is stored in heap memory. So we can create it as a one time in object by using new keyword, and it is stored in heap memory. After that, the string buffer class, it is also the sequence of character, and we can stored in our object in SCP. So the features of this string buffer and string builder is that the string builder the string buffer and string builder, it is the creating the character and substring of the important, and there is a no relocation of their storing the object. It is uh, it is the fixed, or there is a no fixed size, no fixed limit of the data type. So we can use the append method to add the character in string buffer. And string buffer is it accept the integer argument that can explicitly the size of the buffering. Thank you.